Ok. Olha, não tenho câmaras. Esperem lá. Wait, esqueci-me. Ok, já cá estou. Pronto, jogamos em português do Brasil. Ok, a minha questão... Meti em placa. Está bué da alto, pá. Aliás... Ok, tá? Mas porquê que o comando... Pois não tenho comando ligado, que estupidez. Epá, isto é um joguinho engraçado, vocês já vão perceber, ok? Então vocês estão a ouvir? Então. Nós já experimentámos o demo disto. E eu gostei, por acaso. Gostei bastante. Eu acho que o demo é o começo do jogo. Quali Gaming. Isto é um GTA dos pobres, I guess. Mas está na Instant Gaming, é bom, o jogo está interessante, não, está sério. Este jogo está mesmo genuinamente interessante. Se calhar a música do menu é que estava boa alta.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below.
Não,
There's
Shanks.
bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute.
Pá, é uma boa introdução.
Truth is, for some of us it's all
Isto é
we
o
know.
GTA, mas és polícia.
But for others, it's in our blood.
Vou pôr no canal de react, Shanks, se tudo correu bem. Senão vai para o Patreon. The Precint.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his
Okay.
stellar record, the respect you had for him,
Portanto, é o
his
filho do
untimely
chefe.
death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single
está a
one of you
instalar.
took an oath to protect
bem, André,
this
depois
city,
ligo-te.
its residents, and your fellow
tudo
brothers
bem?
in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not
não
asking you
vais
to
ver
take it easy on him,
On it.
or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are.
Já.
And Cordell, You're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these
Bem, assim,
mooks
na
did.
verdade o gajo saiu da
Clear?
academia com a
Yes,
melhor
sir.
nota. Portanto,
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers.
portanto, o gajo deve ser bom,
Watch
né?
Commander.
O gajo sou eu, by the
Appreciate
way.
it, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Ok. Espera lá, vamos fazer aqui uma questão, que é, o áudio tipo está a estalar todo. Eu acho que a música está fixe, mas temos é que baixar o volume geral. Se calhar para aqui. O jogo é todo
Let's
passado
go
assim.
clean up the streets.
Quem é este? Ok. Ah, ainda não, man, ainda não. Tenho que ver isso, pá. Ainda não consegui, André. Mas vou tratar disso rápido. Mas eu ligo-te assim que acabar isto. Ok.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately.
Bro.
Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just because they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
LOL. Ok. Onde é que está o carro da polícia? Está aqui. Ok.
I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
Slow and steady. Pima, semáforo com caraças.
Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Ainda não, malta. Nem sei quando é que vamos conseguir ver isso.
Good job,
Estacionamento
rookie.
impecável.
Time for some chow. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions.
Estacionamento
Had to
impecável.
take yours, kid.
The works.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Como é que é, King?
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress.
Oh,
Mercer
shit.
ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Ok.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! Shots fired!
Shit.
Suspect down.
Porra.
Suspect is down.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV
Okay.
Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's
Tá
not
interessante
clear
isto.
yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit. We have units on standby if required.
Where did you learn to drive?
Pedimos reforços. Ah, só podemos pedir um.
Shoot that car! Shots fired!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
Suspect KIA.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay.
Meu Deus.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 3. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Mercer Heights.
Para foda-se. Mano, o carro já está todo assassinado.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 4.
Meu
Get tighter
Deus.
to the suspect!
Ah, pois vai.
Report is standing by. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Bakersfield.
They ditched the vehicle.
Received.
'84 to Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Ok.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
Olha que interessante. Relaxa, cara. Bora. Meu Deus do céu. Isto é a polícia, pá. Saiam na frente, pá. Até os carros da polícia se desviam, que já sabem quem é quem vem. Onde é que está o suspeito? Aí
You
vem
got
ele.
this, kid?
Anda cá. Aí vem ele. John Lafferty. Nick Cardell. Já foi.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
E o gajo fica ali.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets,
Estás a
illegible
gozar, a
handwriting,
sério?
contaminated evidence.
Nós temos
I'm
logo que era uma
surprised some of your friends
estupidez.
here made
aquilo.
it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Já.
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Ok. Também já sei disso, Nerf. Temos que ver daqui a nada quando acabarmos isto. Pronto, eu não sei até onde é que nós jogámos o Precint, por acaso. Eu acho que jogámos 1 hora e tal. Deve ser mais ou menos o mesmo que vamos fazer aqui. Também não sei quantas horas de jogo é que isto tem.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you
falta
right into
ainda
the thick of it
bastante,
on your
oh.
first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this
Hoje
bent
vai
old
ser mais
city.
tranquilo aqui. Pelos vistos.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Ok. Oeste da Verno. Ele assim vai a andar, muito fixe. Tem um walking toggle. Há 6 tipos de infração de estacionamento. Ok, a gente já vai ver isso.
Let's go find some parking violations.
É que isto
There
também...
are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic,
eles
too
vão
close
pé.
to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing? Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types.
Yeah.
People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired.
Ok.
It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days.
Este está. Ok.
Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Mano, isto de andar a passar multas aos gajos é wild.
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets one minute,
Sim,
and chasing an
eu acho
armed
que vou mudar
thug the
outra vez para a
next.
Medal.
My advice, be prepared for anything.
Mas agora estamos a jogar Precint, mas não estamos a jogar Clear Obscure, bro. E eu já sabes como é que eu sou em relação às tuas dicas, mano.
Will you look at this? Write 'em up. You're a natural.
Pronto.
Let's carry on.
Ah, não é preciso pôr em walking.
Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Ui, agora. Clicamos. Pichação. Bem, isto é tenso. Portanto, é isto. Nenhuma vila.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now.
Ok.
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Ok. Ok. Aplicamos.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him.
Ok.
That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
Ok. Olha outro.
There's one. You know what to do. Get your baton out, partner. Whoa! Got a wild one here. Try to restrain him. You got this, partner.
Ah,
Assaulting
ok.
a cop? That's a serious
You have the
offense.
right to remain silent.
Ok, já percebi. Tenho que ficar a primir, ok. Eu achei que tinha que andar à porrada com ele.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Rocco Rossi.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Já aí vem.
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest.
Ok.
Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
Ok.
Vandal at work in my patrol sector?
Como é que é falar que ele
84
está
received.
Oh shit.
Get after him!
Ia bem.
You have the right to remain silent.
Ok.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
John Jones.
Affirmative, stand by.
Ok.
84, no infractions on record.
Jornal. rádio portátil.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Just relax, will ya?
Mano, é que este gajo é burro, ainda por cima fugiu mesmo para a esquadra da polícia. Que é ganda urso. Dá, manoca. É um dos sítios, manoca. É o DLC, exato. Processed. Vai lá para dentro da shoulder.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but
Tá,
instinct
ok, isto-
tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work. A
Exatamente.
guardian of peace and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need.
Este gajo é muito engraçado.
Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
What's the story with the August gang?
Deixa-me só
They've
fazer
been
uma
around for
coisa
about
antes.
20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss? He's a big question mark.
How long have you been a police officer?
Coming up on 25 years. Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later. Same time as your pops. You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running after perps or changing diapers on rookies straight out of the academy.
Well-
No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen,
Como é que é,
kid,
Trance?
you're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat, don't piss off the chief, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
Este gajo vai morrer no jogo,
I
aposto.
hear you.
Ah,
Vamos
come
ter agora a
on,
seguir,
you don't
Trance.
gotta humor me, kid. I can see that
Vamos jogar isto
spark
mais
in your
bocadinho.
eyes. You're your father's son. No mistaking it. Careful who you show that spark to, though. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of them. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
Ok. Ok. Get home safe. Por aqui. Epá, é assim, eu acho que ele é até ok.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
Cheira bué, né? Também acho que sim.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet. even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead.
Okay.
We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. As soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
Ok. Não, Moca, nunca ouvi.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Onde é que é suposto ir? Ok. Helipad. Espera, sou eu que vou pilotar o...
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 7.
Ok.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
Ok. Helicopter chase.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Linden West.
Mano, o gajo está a passar à frente da esquadra da polícia, bro. Não há nenhum carro a sair a vir atrás dele.
Calling ground support. I need some backup. Roger. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 2.
Venha, Buffy.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
Pimba na beiça. Isto foi onde ficámos no demo.
Roger that.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
Pimba, Stinger mesmo.
Spike strip effective.
Bem, o carro da polícia também se lixou, né?
Request backup from ground officers.
Dispatch, I need backup here.
10-4. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 6.
Ficou sem gasolina.
Hawk 12 to central aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Ok. Interessante. Isto é a vida de um polícia. Ok. Ah, ok. Engraçado, interessante. Pronto, o demo
Kelly,
acaba aqui,
Cordell,
acho.
a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers.
Ok. Bora lá.
You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself.
Espera pelo que ela.
On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Não, speeders, eu. Ora, este gajo. Este gajo ia rápido demais.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Este gajo claramente ia speeding.
We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren to make them pull over.
We have units on standby if required.
Sim, agora.
What are you waiting for? Let's get out of the car and give them a ticket.
Tu vês como é que eu saio do carro?
Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Control, check this one for priors.
Andrew Carr.
Received. Checking now.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
All clear on that
thanks,
search.
yeah.
No criminal history.
Right call.
Mantei o carro todo lixado. Isto é speeding ticket. E o gajo vai outra vez a acelerar, o sacana. Mano, tu passas outra vez o limite de velocidade.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Olha aquele, olha aquele artista. Olha este artista. Olha este artista. Olha aquilo, olha aquilo. A cena é que o gajo ainda não passou os limites de velocidade.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Olha, olha. Já tinha passado. Puxou, já. Realmente. Epá, é isto aqui, meu. Se isto é a highway, meu Deus.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records.
When they smell booze, ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer.
Ai, bem, olha.
You just got your first DUI, partner.
Aquele gajo está a ver. Este aqui então é que está bêbado.
Radio for an escort unit.
Mano, este gajo aqui da carrinha, meu Deus. Este gajo acabou de me bater no carro. Oh meu senhor, você está a brincar comigo?
Turn that siren off. We don't need it on right now.
Bué trânsito.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Este sacana vai acelerar, querem ver? Este também está a speeding. Encontra-se mais depressa.
Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let him get away!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Springwood.
Não li bem este gajo.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 3.
O gajo não mata ninguém. Pá, o carro do gajo anda mais que o meu.
Suspect vehicle identified in Brookhaven.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Meu.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Linden West.
Olha, o meu capô estava ali.
Suspect vehicle identified in Ramona.
Get closer!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 3.
Bro, eu tenho mesmo que o safar sozinho.
Support is standing by. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 5.
Pá, não quer perder o gajo. O helicóptero já está em cima dele.
Suspect vehicle identified in Brookhaven.
Watch out!
Look out!
Perdemos o gajo, acho eu. Ou não?
Search the area.
Mano, perdi completamente o gajo.
Damn it, they got away. Keep an eye out for other speeders.
Meu Deus, puto. Alguém que prenda ao destino. É assim, pá.
Come on, get back in the car.
Qual cara? Pronto, está bem, meu. Depois continuamos isto com jeito. O jogo está bem engraçado, tá? Dá para ver que ele gostava do que fazia. Exato, está a giro, pá. Está engraçado. Está interessante, voltamos a isto depois.